The feds are launching an investigation into California's homeless crisis and the $24 billion spent on it so far.
Yeah, KCAL News political reporter Tom Waite here now with that story. Tom?
Yeah, I mean, we have just seen a lot of drama, right, surrounding the homeless crisis in L.A. Last week, LAHSA defunded. LAHSA, of course, the joint city and county authority that provides the budget for homeless outreach. Well, audits from L.A. City and County and the state have all shown that billions of dollars can't be accounted for. But is that just sloppy bookkeeping or inept bureaucrats? Or was some of that money lost to fraud or corruption? Well, President Trump's new U.S. attorney for Los Angeles says that's exactly what he intends to find out. The Trump administration's newly installed U.S. Attorney for Southern California, Bill Essayli, announced his office is launching a federal investigation into how state and local leaders spent billions of dollars on the homeless crisis.
I believe there was one audit that said there was like $2 billion worth of missing money out there.
At this point, is there any evidence of criminal activity or fraud connected to homelessness funding?
All we can say is we're going to go where the evidence takes us.
Essayli, until last week, was a Republican state assemblyman representing the Inland Empire. As is routine when new presidents take office, Essayli was handpicked by the Trump administration. Critics say what makes Essayli's selection different from past administrations is Essayli's professed loyalty to Trump and his history of being the face of polarizing conservative issues, like trying to pass a law requiring the forced outing of students who want to change their pronouns. Can Essayli now conduct an investigation without appearing too political?
He does have a background in prosecution. The question is, will the legal community see him primarily as a prosecutor or primarily as a political advocate of an ideological position? We'll see what happens.
Just last week, the county took the extraordinary move of defunding LAHSA, the joint LA City and County Homeless Authority, because of a lack of accountability. The county will now directly manage homeless outreach funding. LA City Council member Monica Rodriguez says she does not oppose the investigation, even if she does have concerns about it potentially becoming politicized.
I think there have been some very clear failures. The fact that LAHSA gave tens of millions of dollars of Measure H funds without any contractual obligations, without any stated goals, it's a really big problem. And the fact that a lot of these nonprofits never returned the money after they were advanced, that's a really big problem.
Well, the U.S. Attorney says that right now there is not a specific target of the task force at this point, either individuals or agencies. The office saying right now it's just too early as this investigation has just begun. Juan?
All right. Thanks so much, Tom.